Guys, it's Kyle Gray here. We're with day number 35 of the 111 days Raise Your Vibration practice. I absolutely love the receive section of Raise Your Vibration because it's all about reconnecting with this incredible force of love inside of us and recognizing that we have so much goodness inside already. Now, many of us on the spiritual path will feel the need to look outside of ourselves. In previous times, that has been about looking for a teacher, looking for a guru, looking for something to kind of physically have that will maybe represent what you're going through on a spiritual level. One of the things that I have really come to discover is in order for us to fully elevate our vibration, in order for us to fully step into the greatest potential that we have to recognize that we were not born to be led by someone, but we were here to lead ourselves. So therefore, even though we can have great teachings and great teachers in our lives, the real teacher is actually the teacher within. And so when I speak to the Angel Tribe, which is my congregation of like-minded souls, and I have this amazing group of individuals there, one of the things I always say to them is I'll say, I am not here to be your teacher in the sense to create followers. I am here to encourage leaders. And there's a real difference there because ultimately our own voice, our own spirit, our own connection is so much more valuable than going through someone. And that's one of the major reasons why I don't actually have a religious following, a religious path, because I don't believe I need to go through a book or through a person or through a church or through a temple to get to God. I believe and I know that that incredible energy is inside of me. Now, with that being said, I believe that people who follow religious paths and have teachers and have temples and have churches can still go there. So I'm not saying that's wrong. But for me personally, I've always recognized that my direct connection to God is within. And if I do go to one of these temples or churches or gatherings or whatever, I have to recognize that what's going on there will not bring me closer to God. The connection within will. So today's lesson, vibe number 35, is called Love is Not Lost. When it comes to love, if we're not experiencing it in our life, we tend to go looking for it. We search for it in things, people, and even experiences. But when we're looking for it, we will never find it. A Course in Miracles has an approach to love that is simple in words, but will challenge you in action. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Love is ever present. It's the essence that creates the very being that you are. When all fear is stripped down, it's only love that's left. Within the depths of your being is a love that is unconditional, and it's waiting for you to arrive. The outer world convinces you that you are separate from love, but the inner world says different. Vibe of the day. All your grudges, fears, and frustrations are barriers that stand in the way of love. In my book, Light Warrior, I define that as a shield. A barrier is just something that is on the surface that's stopping you from entering the deepest aspect of you. Every time you think about any of these things, you're spending less time on experiencing the higher love that you deserve. Now, that's not to say you've not to acknowledge your barriers or your shields or the challenges. It's more an invitation to see them and then move beyond them. Today you are encouraged to seek and remove all your barriers to love. So the love is inside of you. It's here. But all of the stories that you may be telling yourself could be standing between you and that incredible connection that's inside. Right now, you will be made aware of people and situations you need to make peace with in order to move on. So close your eyes. Take a big deep breath in. Let it all go. And ask yourself this: who do I need to forgive? Ask yourself this: what isn't serving me? Can I let this go? Where in my life can I drop the need to be right in order to be happy? Here is a prayer. Thank you, universe, for helping me see the barriers within myself that are standing in the way of love. I am ready and willing to remove these barriers so I can move into the deeper and truer aspects of myself. I surrender. And in your mind, imagine that all of the stories, all of the lack of forgiveness, all of the stuff that is not serving you is like a big gigantic barrier or a shield, and it's crumbling down. It's coming down to the earth. And the great Mother Earth is just taking that away from you with love. And imagine that as these barriers drop down, the light of your heart switches on. And feel that love. Love is always present. Today I welcome that gift. Take a deep breath in. Let it all go. And so it is. My name is Kyle. This is day number 35. Lesson 35. Love is not lost. It's your inheritance to experience that love. Have an amazing day.